KTM is working on an updated 2023 iteration of its flagship naked street bike, the 1290 Super Duke. This was confirmed through a few spy shots of the bike that appeared in May this year. Now, to back up the speculation over its whereabouts, new spy shots of the 2023 Super Duke 1290. The new one clearly shows an updated design that looks even more radical than the existing trim. In contrast to conventional headlights with glass screens, this motorbike seems to carry an angled contoured front hood with empty space and an LED projector lamp located in the middle. Even the deeply sculpted fuel tank area is accompanied by sharp, muscular extensions. The rear design has also been subtly revised. The motorcycle is also expected to have more advanced technology, and the hollow chamber mentioned above is there to house the radar sensor, as per speculation. As for the engine, no visible changes to the engine casing. However, the test mule had sensors connected to the exhaust headers indicating that certain internal changes to the 1.308cc LC8 V-twin engine may be on the cards. A big motorcycle with very high roads is the KTM 1290 Super Duke R. The developers took the project very seriously, which is only to be expected. With this, a new test mule was released recently, increasing the number of viewable parts. The KTM 1290 Super Duke R prototype, it will stay like this for now. The prototype here appears to be based on the version released in 2017, with slightly more power than its predecessor at 177 horsepower. But the most important detail to see is the added acronym EVO, meaning evolution, and this version comes as a top end with a semi-active chassis. The signs are clear. The KTM 1290 Super Duke R continues to evolve. And someday a new version will appear. Due to the current state of affairs, the clue was beyond doubt. Ended up to split headlights like the previous model, this will represent KTM's most powerful series yet. It is a brand icon and is considered by many to be one of the kings of motorcycles in the market today. Which might be too much for some, but certainly leaves no doubt about the upside when it comes to performance and functionality. What we won't see, however, are the aggressive split headlights. KTM design house, Kiska, decided to stop this split headlamp. Next, we can see the WP suspension with inverted telescopic fork. The base version will see a red fork, while the Evo will see a blue fork. In this spy shot, we don't see a semi-active chassis. Chassis optimization, however, the two KTM 1290 Super Duke R spies are made similarly. The blue wire you see on the prototype is the lambda sensor used to tune the motor. The KTM 1290 Super Duke R comes with an LC8 1301cc 79.4 cu in 8-valve 75 degrees V twin engine capable of producing 177 horsepower, 132 kilowatts and 106.20 pounds, featuring 143.99 Nm, which in turn allows the Super Duke R has a top speed of 289 kilometers per hour, 180 miles per hour. KTM's 1290 Super Duke has been here for some tweaking for the 2023 model year, people trimming a bit of weight here and there to make the engine lighter overall, while keeping the 180 horsepower, 103 pounds featuring V-twin at its peak. As for the engine, it's 1.7 pounds cut from the crankcase, which now has the motor and link mounts integrated into the structure. This would create a stiffer connection to the tubular steel chassis and result in a 5 mm higher swing arm pivot point, which in turn helps with anti-squat when the gas is locked. The dual-wall oil delivery lines have been replaced with alloy wheels. There are new intakes, airbox and air filter, resonator chambers in the cylinder head, and a fast-acting throttle whose turning action is reduced by 7 degrees for faster and more responsive acceleration. As for the chassis, 4.4 pounds of weight has been saved by using thicker diameter steel tubing with thinner walls. Suspension is still handled by SATWP semi-active technology, as it was in 2022, with variable modes for basic travel and full track attack.